Okay, push up 20%. Alright, here's what we're doing right now. We're going to practice, we're going to try and develop our skills, okay? Yeah? Because karate, as you may have worked out, it's not just knowing what to do. You're going to train, you're going to practice, you're going to go through the repetition, yeah?
Too far away, it goes completely dark.
Everything you do is going to be purpose and meaning behind it. So when you put purpose and meaning behind all your techniques, then you have more motivation to train harder, to work harder, to keep coming back and developing your skills. Does that make sense? You can show some of the long grades and stuff and you go, you know what, I can do it, but you're probably also thinking, but I want to do it better, stronger, faster, like the black belts, for example. Well, this is where the motivation to keep training kicks in. Yeah. If we all wanted to build muscle, we'd work out how to do it, we know what exercise to do, we'd go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, we'd eat our eggs and our protein powders and we'd starve ourselves and we'd be grumpy. We'd go to the gym and we'd do repetitions and sets and we'd look at ourselves in the mirror and we'd be angry and all the rest of it. But you know, there's a process to that as well. So this is all about following the process. So we're going to work on is from Zenkutsu Dachi, we're going to come back to here and we're going to practice this concept of turning in and really putting power into our techniques. Alright? And white belts and maybe yellow belts, but mostly white belts, most of our training is in Heike Dachi. Learning all the basics of movement, correct? Then, as we move up, we start to move mostly in our stances, correct? Okay? And then we start adding more technique, and then we start adding more technique, and as we get better, we add more technique and skill and strategy. So that's kind of the progress of going from starting to, say, black belt. Yeah? As you guys know, we get to black belt, and what happens? We are now masters, we don't train anymore. We sit around, and it comes to us via osmosis and through the internet. No, it doesn't. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't. We recognise that we've just finished a small part of our journey, we're just at the beginning, not at the end. Now it's time to really start the training. Start to really develop and open up our minds and, yeah? Training really begins when you get to that level. But the first part of the journey is very exciting because you're going through the different stages and you're growing, through your belts, and you're encouraging and you're getting encouraged and all the rest of it, yeah? So, we're going to start from here. What we're going to do is this. We're going to turn into our punch, reverse punch, and then we're going to turn back and strike. Rather than going punch and nothing. Punch and nothing. We're going to go punch, strike. 1, 2. 1, 2. So turning in, turning back, strike. So turning to attack and punch, back to strike. So this here is practicing that twisting action right through the middle of our body. Alright? It's practicing the timing. And it's practicing the conditioning of our body. Just to make sure we're moving fast and we're generating more power. So that when it's time to practice and then work toward that reality, we can put in more command, obviously. Does that make sense? No use having some great skills, but you don't have the command. If you don't have the ability to exert power and force, you're very limited in how much you can do. You can do stuff, right? You can still do stuff. Like somebody attacks you, and a quick punch in the face, you're going to do stuff. But then it's about developing so when you do it, it really does hurt. A lot more. And then you can continue through. You can do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and you can continue through and each step like that. He's a nice guy. Okay, does that make sense? So the first thing we're going to do is that. Then we're going to practice to move into it. We're going to go 1, and then step up. 2. Step, through, up, and strike. Step, through, up and strike. Practicing stances, turning in to develop the power. So if he's here, let's say punches, reverse punch. Here and here, okay? Here. And then from there, up. Goes from there, as you guys know high grades, from there you can continue through. Okay? You can strike, you can kick, you can continue through, which you'll learn later on. But for now, it's just developing some basic mechanics. But a lot of skill, a lot of strength based. Power comes through that twisting action of your hips. Does that make sense? And yeah? And using your stance. So if it was to punch, just say stand still. Stand still. Okay, just get your gut ready for me. So if I'm punching from here, we get the big guys for this. If I'm punching from here, okay, there's only so much I can do. Except only so much power I can generate from my arm. If I'm punching from here, there's only so much I can do. I've got stance, I've got stability, but from there you can still push me forward. Yeah, there's only so much I can do. But if I'm turning my hips into it, okay, ready? Nice and strong. This way. Through. It's very strong. There's more power coming through from this to this, to that. Through this way. When I'm here, I've got no stability. Push me forward, push me back. I've got no stability. When I'm here, push forward, more stability, more strength, because there's all this power behind me. My hips, my legs, push that way. Make sense? Here, push the same. No chance. I've got no strength. You can push me over from here. Push. You can push me over from here. Yeah? Here, push. Push. You can't push over from here. Push. Make sense? I can't push away from it because I'm using my body, I'm using my technique as well. So I'm practicing from here to punch through here, so lots of power behind my technique. Whole body, main. Whole body. Make sense? Putting it up and strike. So it's 1, 2. It's fast. And that's what I'm practicing. When someone grabs at me, to go fast, straight into the face, and just use both arms. Hey? So let's practice that, yeah? So to begin with, everyone right leg back, and it's going to be bring the foot out to the side and keep this 45. I'm going to practice through and back. Through and back. For those of you that have been doing back stands a lot, it's not back stands, but it's one shoulder width wide. So we go from our Zenkutsu Dachi and then bring our hips back. That's all. The front leg stays put. The front knee stays put. See that? What it doesn't do is this. To the front knee. I'm not taking it away. We go forward, back, punch, strike, nice and solid. Okay? So we go. Right leg back, okay? We're going to start slowly, we're going to work it up. First count, step through punch, like he's in hips forward punch. Second count, pull back and strike. When you're striking, guys, I think you're striking to your own face. Your own strong, okay? Ready? Right leg back. That's it. Let me use the other right leg. Ready? Nice and slow. Edge. Knee. And thumb. G. Go. Punch. Rope. Punch. Now what I want you to do, guys, I'm just making all my senpai. Congratulations. How do you do? Now, what I want you to do is this. Have a look at your stance and make sure that one shoulder will fly. I want you to look at your stance and make sure it's the long and the shoulder was long. It's the important part, guys. When you are punching, hips must be forward, spread in front. If they're not, you need to adjust the stance. So too narrow, too long. Okay, senpais? Ready? You have my permission to correct yourself. Not finish you need to. Let's go. Ready? Now, check the stance. Straight your hips. Other hips forward. Front knee nice and low forward. That's good. Make sure you're not overextending your shoulders. Knee. Stances, eh? Key. Go. Rope. 3,